King James. Sound check. T. 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 T.
Hello, hello.
Healthy.
For you, no?
Check two.
Good morning, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, students, faculty, and those joining us online, our high esteemed special guests. Of course, on the occasion of the third matriculation ceremony of the Nigerian British University, we are glad to announce that everybody here is a VIP. And today being the 14th day of February, it's a day the world celebrates love, love in all its form. And today you're special because you're celebrating love in the most fundamental way possible. So it was very intentional for our their university to pick the day that is universally acclaimed as the Day of Love to induct the latest crop of undergraduates into the prestigious Nigerian British University. And like we always say, there is no greater love than the love a parent has for a child. Watching our children grow, watching them walk, crawl, walk, talk, enter nursery school, primary school, secondary, and today they're moving on to another aspect of life. And for every parent here, it's an achievement. It's no mean feat because it is a very, very important milestone in not just your life as parents, but their lives as young people. So watching them become undergraduates is a culmination of our life's dream. Please, if you're a parent here, family member, brother, sister, uncle, aunt, you are, please help us by giving yourself a resounding round of applause. Parents, please give yourselves a resounding round of applause. You deserve it. It is not easy to have paid school fees all these years. And this time around, you're entering a higher level of school fees paying. So it is something you should be proud of. And of course, I know some of the parents are thinking, please hurry up, we have Valentine to celebrate. This is the biggest Valentine of all. This is the biggest gift that keeps on giving. The fact that you chose a university such as ours, we're grateful. Thank you so much. The Nigerian British University is proud to be associated with you, and we are happy that our students are forming the pioneering set. The first 4 years, we see them as the pioneering set, and we're fast becoming the university of choice in this area, and we're so proud to be associated with you. Before long, we'll start the procession, and the event will start properly. This is not going to be a long event. It's an academic event, 2 hours tops, and we'll be out of here. Thank you so much for coming. We're also extending our appreciation to our special guests, of course, the band, our vendors, our sponsors and supporters, everybody who made today possible. And of course, not forgetting the faculty who worked tirelessly night and day to ensure that these students will be presented to you today. My name is Dr. Ella Izadleje, Head of Development, Nigerian British University, lecturer in the Department of International Relations, and with me today to anchor this August event in the month of February is Mr. Benson. Introduce yourself.
Good afternoon,
This
good
morning,
morning, and good evening, depending on wherever you're watching this event from. From those of us in the Caribbean, we greet you. Those of us in the United States, and those of them in Britain watching this event. We are so excited to welcome you to the third matriculation ceremony of the Nigerian British University. My name is Benson, and I'm the admissions officer of the university. For those of you who are having your first set of children here, let me give you a history. In 2023, we matriculated our first set of undergraduates. There were 61 in number. Now, in 2024, 2025, we had the second matriculation ceremony of the university, and there were 162 in number. Now, in 2026, we are matriculating the third set of undergraduates in this university. And I'm happy to announce to you that they number in hundreds. We have 257 matriculants today.
please, a round of applause, a round of
And
applause.
that happens to be your child, and we are so proud of that. Now, here's why it is important. We had over 900 applicants, but out of 900, 275 made it through. That is some achievement. And so we're so happy to invite you. In no long time, the academic procession will be starting. So please, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, and thank you for coming.
Thank you very much, Mr. Benson. So the moment our matriculants begin to file in, we're all expected to pay them the honor of being on our feet, welcoming them and ushering them in. In the procession will also be the principal officers of the university, the vice chancellor, the chief librarian, the bursar, all principal officers, faculty. By faculty, we mean the academic staff, the people that will be imparting knowledge on your children. They will join the procession, and after that, we will declare the event open. Once again, we're grateful you are here. I know some of you have some Valentine's Day plans with your family, with your loved ones, so we're not going to keep you more than usual. Thank you also to those who are joining us online. I know we have a lot of our people online watching this event, and we will be hearing from them too. Once again, on behalf of the Nigerian British University, we welcome you to the third matriculation ceremony. Thank you for coming.
No parent should sit here. No, no parent should sit there. Please. the academic procession is starting. They'll be coming in from behind us. Usually, before a student leaves the university, he passes through the matriculation and the convocation. Today is the first one, which is the matriculation of students into different faculties of the Nigerian British University. Today, we are matriculating students into 5 faculties of the university. Now, in 2023, we only matriculated into 3. That was Faculty of Social Science, Faculty of Law, and the Faculty of Computing. But since then, we've added 2 additional faculties into our university, the College of Medicine and Faculty of Engineering. So today we have students matriculating into the Faculty of Engineering, which houses electrical engineering, mechatronics engineering, and computer engineering. The Faculty of Computing and Information Technology has cybersecurity, computer science, data science, information technology, and we all have students today in those faculties. The Social and Management Sciences has students in economics, business administration, international relations and diplomacy, accounting. The College of Medicine contains medicine and surgery, nursing science, and medical laboratory science. And we have students in all those faculties who are matriculating today. The matriculants are lined up behind us to take their first steps. Of this academic journey into the Nigerian British University. Arranged in their faculties and led by the head of Student Experience Office, Dr. Mrs. Ifiobi. We have people in the Faculty of Law, and in that procession, are principal officers of the university, the vice chancellor, the registrar, the bursar, the university librarian, and the provost of the College of Medicine of the university. Please, as the matriculants draw close, we should do them the honor of standing and welcome them to the auditorium. They are our shining stars. They are the potentials we trust. The matriculants are approaching. It is a day of joy in every family. It is usually the start of something great, a very rewarding academic journey. Leading the matriculants is Dr. Mrs. Ifiobi. Students admitted into the Nigerian British University for the 2025-2026 academic session. Dear parents, please may we stand to honor our children. Thank you very much. May we stand to honor our rising stars, the leaders of tomorrow, the potentials that we trust, world leaders in the making. The matriculants filing out in the numbers. The first set is our students from the College of Medicine that houses medicine and surgery, nursing science, medical laboratory science. I think they number about 71 in number. These are future doctors, surgeons. Welcome, welcome. It is because of you that we gathered today, so welcome. following matriculants from College of Medicine, matriculants from the Faculty of Law, the prestigious Faculty of Law, future learned colleagues, judges, solicitors, lawyers of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. My Lord, if I may, please, welcome filing in our matriculants from the Faculty of Law of the Nigerian British University, waiting on the wings of the Faculty of Law are matriculants from the Faculty of Engineering and Applied Science. Leading them is the faculty officer, Mr. George. Just right after the Faculty of Engineering, we have the Faculty of Computing and Information Technology, led by the very distinguished faculty officer, Mr. Chukwuemeka. Faculty of Computing has cybersecurity, computer science, information technology, data science, and software engineering. So what you call outside as the tech bros, these are the tech bros and the techies. Just behind the Faculty of Computing and Information Technology is the Faculty of Management and Social Science, where we have economics, accounting, business administration, international relations and diplomacy, all matriculating today, the 14th of February, 2026 into the Nigerian British University. And this is our third matriculation ceremony. Thank you, parents, for standing and honoring them. We very much appreciate that. Thank you so much. The last set of matriculants to file in are matriculants from the Faculty of Management and Social Sciences. the policymakers. Just behind the matriculant is the academic procession of the university, where you have the big names, led by lecturers from the various departments and faculties of the university. We have lecturers, heads of departments, deans, heads of units, principal officers of the universities, visiting vice chancellors of other universities, the provost of College of Medicine, various dignitaries from all walks of life that have taken the time and honored us today with their presence at the third matriculation ceremony of the university. We have lecturers from the Faculty of Law, lecturers from the Faculty of Computing, Cybersecurity, Computer Science, International Relations, Software Engineering, Economics, Accounting, Business Administration, Medicine and Surgery, Nursing Science, Medical Laboratory Science, just behind the lecturers, we have deans of faculties.
as you can see, we have our able provost, Professor Opajobi, followed by the university librarian, Dr. Harriet Ibo, and of course, our able bursar, directly followed by the registrar of the Nigerian British University, Mr. Leonard Kama. Followed by the SAVC, the mace bearer, and of course, the latest in the long line of vice chancellors in Nigeria, the newest vice chancellor of the Nigerian British University, the Reverend Professor Innocent Uwa. He brings up the rear to mark the end to the academic procession. And like we said, this is an academic event, an academic ceremony. So it's going to be short, it's going to be sweet, and we promise not to take more time than necessary because we know our parents, our guests are very busy. And of course, looking at the sea of beautiful, elegant matriculants, future lawyers, future doctors, software engineers, future nurses, future international relations people. Please, a round of applause for our matriculants. A round of applause for the faculty. And of course, looking on the days, we have our distinguished guests. Thank you so much for spending your Valentine's Day with us at the Nigerian British University's third matriculation. And we all know that third time is the charm. We're no longer newcomers, we're no longer learners, but we're showing a wealth of experience. And if you were here in the first two matriculations, you would know that at every edition, we try as much as possible to top what we did the last time. If you will be here for next year's matriculation, I can guarantee you it will be way bigger than what you're seeing right now. Thank you so much for coming. So in order to kick off the ceremony proper, we will start with a word of prayer, and that will be taken by the Reverend Professor Luke Ijezie, the rector of the Catholic Institute of West Africa, that's SIWA, in the city of Port Harcourt. Please, a round of applause.
May we rise. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this wonderful day. You are the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. Without you, nothing exists. Unless you build, the laborers labor in vain. We have gathered in your name. We ask you to bless all our staff and students, all who have gathered here today to witness this great ceremony. We ask you to bless all our efforts and give success to the work of our hands, and the work of our human intelligence. We ask you to bless the students who are beginning their academic journey today. Send your spirit to enlighten them so that they may dispose themselves to the great journey of character and learning. And bless all who are still on the way so that at the end of this ceremony, your name may be better glorified and you take the honor and glory through Christ our Lord. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Thank you so much, sir. Please, may we still be upstanding for the national anthem? Please, let's be upstanding for the national anthem. The band, please. Shall be a symbol of peace and justice. It is over to honor, and this we count as gain. As to our children, a banner with us MBU anthem. City, hooray, MPU. Distinctive diversity, a place to be in search of education and formation. Homeland of global citizens, my alma mater, rooted in core values of research and technology. A round of applause for the latest matriculants of the Nigerian British University. One of the key signs that you already belong in a family is when you know how to sing the anthem. And you will agree with us that the MBU anthem is one of the best I have ever learned. It took me a while to learn it, but the moment I did, this song changed my life. And I know it's going to change yours. Thank you so much. Now, we're going to go right into it. Like we promised, we're not going to take too much of your time because we know today is Valentine's Day and we're doing the part 1 here, and we would like to invite the registrar of the Nigerian British University in the person of Mr. Leonard Kama. Please, a round of applause for him.
I have the honor and privilege to respectfully invite the Vice Chancellor to declare the 3rd Matriculation Ceremony of the Nigerian British University open.
I now declare this assembly so constituted open for the third matriculation ceremony of the Nigerian British University today, the 14th day of February 2026.
The Vice Chancellor of Nigerian British University, may I now invite you to deliver the Matriculation Day address.
Executive Governor of Abia State, His Excellency Dr. Alex Chioma Oti, government officials from the Senate, House of Representatives, and state legislators, distinguished BOT members of Nigerian British University, Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of NBU Governing Council, Dr. Emeka Umoji, past and present Vice Chancellors of University, Rectors of Polytechnics and Institutes, Provosts of Colleges of Education, esteemed Principal Officers and Management Team of NBU, cherished Senate members, Provost of College of Health, Deans of Faculties, and HODs of departments, on-campus managers, teaching and non-teaching staff, proud parents and guardians of our students, virtual participants and friends of NBU, great NBU students, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to NBU. It is 14th day of February 2026, and there is love in the air. So I say to everybody, happy Valentine's Day. Our day of warmth, friendship, and celebration. Yes, we are here to celebrate for a reason. The gift of our university and the growth of our students, who today are stepping up the ladder of progress to be formally recognized as having commenced their journey as undergraduate students of Nigerian British University. Today marks our third matriculation ceremony on this hallowed ground. And we are delighted because with it, another milestone is marked in the annals of our records. Hence, on behalf of the Governing Council, the Senate, and students of this premier British University in Nigeria, I heartily welcome you all to our unique space of distinctive diversity, a fortress of academic excellence, our unique homeland of global citizens. The Nigerian British University is one citadel of learning that prides herself as rooted in entrepreneurship and innovation, with excellent records in industry mentorship. It is one that imbues academic experience with diligent excellence. Our vision in this is anchored on a model of university education that brings a robust interface between research and industry, and by so doing, develops globally competitive students with employability skills through values that inspire self-motivation and professional development. Generally, the ritual of a matriculation ceremony is an epiphany of a sort. It is an induction into the circle of elites, a drawing of new intakes to the doorsteps of civilization through university education and formation. It is a journey that is crucial for every individual hoping for a bright future. Matriculation is one ceremony that sets aside those privileged to engage in it from the unfortunate others. It brings with it the cherished promises of a future filled with hope. Licensed in May 2022, the Nigerian British University commenced operations in February of 2023 with 3 startup faculties: Management and Social Sciences, Law, and Computing and Information Technology, that housed 16 programs at that time. In June 2024, 2 more faculties were added after receiving approval from the Senate of the University and the National Universities Commission. Presently, we have 5 faculties and 2 schools that are operative in Nigerian British University, namely Management and Social Sciences, Law, Computing and Information Technology, Basic Medical and Allied Health Sciences under College of Health Sciences, Engineering and Applied Sciences. We also have 2 distinguished schools, the Nigerian British University Business School and the School of General Studies and Entrepreneurship Development. These are industry-led hubs for research, business, and scholarship. As robust as academic activities are in our faculties and schools, their programs are administered to equip graduates with ethical framework in critical reasoning, technological employability skills, and dexterity in digital savviness. Both staff and students of Nigerian British University are conscious of the fact that the future started yesterday. They know that the brand of NBU is excellence. And it is for this reason that the theme of today's matriculation for the 2025-2026 set is excellence through diligence. With this mindset, our students are molded with skillful dexterity in becoming real-time change agents and core ambassadors of excellent breakthroughs. The Nigerian British University is a world-class conventional university, the premier British university in Nigeria. We operate integrated pedagogical system that combines the Nigerian and British tertiary education curricula of studies to the extent that some students would graduate with multiple degree certificates. For this reason, the Senate of our university approved collaborations between NBU and some foreign universities across the globe. While most of the partnerships have been sealed with signing a memorandum of understanding, some others are still on the way. In this sense, NBU students have the option of transferring from NBU to any of our partner universities overseas or vice versa in what we call 2+2 or 3+1 or 4+1 study arrangement. In the 3 years of our existence, NBU has grown in leaps. From less than 60 students in 2023, the student population in the 2025-2026 academic session is now close to 500. This class of matriculants for whom we have gathered is 257 in number. Distributed across the 5 faculties, it goes as follows. Faculty of Computing and Information Technology, 52 students. Faculty of Law, 52 students. Faculty of Management and Social Sciences, 29. College of Health Sciences, 101. Faculty of Engineering and Applied Sciences, 23. Between 16th of October and 3rd of December 2025, our university hosted several NUC panel visitations for accreditation of the following 10 programs: accounting, business administration, mass communication, computer science, cybersecurity, data science, information technology, software engineering, economics and international relations, and diplomacy. NBU also hosted the Nursing and Midwifery Council on their visit as the professional regulatory body to accredit the Bachelor of Nursing Science program last year. Earlier, before all this, our university had had and hosted a successful advisory visit from the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria for our Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery program. We also received the team from the Council for Legal Education for our law program. All these are no small feats, but efforts put in place to ensure quality control and quality assurance in our pursuit of academic excellence as a British university in Nigeria. Especially in our efforts to entrench a culture of excellence in academic activities, our university is a proud member of some internationally recognized professional bodies that map and implement quality standards in university education, like PRIME, which is an acronym for Principles for Responsible Management Education. Of course, we are big in implementing the United Nations core principles of sustainable development, for which our Center for Sustainability, Research and Innovation is at the forefront of ensuring compliance. In line with this, we have also implemented all NUC regulatory stipulations in our programs, including the required benchmark outlined in NUC 2022 CCMAS. Given our internationalization efforts, our Nigerian British University has built partnerships with University of Lincoln in the UK, Liz Becker's University also in the UK, and with Keele University also in the UK. We have a well-ordered partnership with University of Johannesburg in South Africa. And most recently, we have entered into a partnership with Metropolitan University of College of Medicine, Antigua and Barbuda in the Caribbean, with links in the United States and across Europe. The Dean will be speaking here today to felicitate with our students. Some faculties that teach NBU students are drawn from these universities abroad to ensure global reach in the values they gain in their experience while here on campus. The partnership with Keele University has led to a series of exchanges in terms of lectures and staff visits held between our two universities. Since it is going well, our business school has engaged Keele University and Miss Beckett University in driving joint certificate programs, where students from NBU Business School will have the opportunity of traveling to the UK to do a semester-long summer study as part of the program they have entered in NBU. With Keele University, NBU in 2024 won the prestigious Going Global Transnational Education Exploratory Grant from the British Council, which goes to show the growth of our university and the recognition accorded our brand at the international stage. Given the theme of our progress, NBU Business School has just recently announced its commencement date for lectures in April this year and has set up offices online and on-site for enrollment into any of the courses it offers. Thus, it is instructive that for those parents and passionate scholars seeking to know about our continued education project or short professional courses they could do with us, the best bet is to meet with our business school marketing managers at their stand at the close of today's ceremony, or visit our university website for answers to your inquiry and enrollment purposes. Conceived as a technology-driven university, NBU is geared towards becoming the leading hub for artificial intelligence. The Dean, Faculty of Computing and Information Technology, Professor Ekpo, with the backing of the University Senate, is at the verge of floating an AI institute, or what we call NIRA in NBU, meaning NBU AI Innovation and Research Advancement Institute. This is aimed at positioning our university as a premier center of excellence in artificial intelligence in Nigeria and across Africa. It is our dream and that of our students, especially those in the AI STEM Club, to see this happen, since NBU is conceived as a university of the future. Here on campus, we have in place high-speed internet connectivity network services. Our ICT team is top-notch in providing online and on-site technological services to both staff and students. Recently, they have demonstrated leadership capacity in automating most of our functions, curating a learning management system for our technology-driven teaching and learning culture, and everyone is loving it. Our classrooms are equipped with smart boards and other digital teaching and learning aids to enhance instructional delivery and academic engagement. As we are proud of our students and thank our staff for the impactful values they deliver, we bring to you the news of some breakthroughs by our students, which speak volumes about the excellent quality of our brand. Fueled by students' doggedness and dedication towards academic excellence, the University Senate, under the former Vice Chancellor, esteemed Professor Hakeem Babatunde Fawemi, they instituted an annual essay competition on sustainability, which is named after our pioneer Deputy Vice Chancellor Administration, Emeritus Professor Ruth Ashford from the United Kingdom. It is a platform where students compete in essay writing on a challenging social issue, and assessment is done outside our climb. Last year, we had 10 students that distinguished themselves in that exercise, with the following faculties taking the lead: Faculty of Law, 6 students, and Faculty of Computing and Information Technology, 4 students. In line with this is another platform where efforts are rewarded, and illustrious students who excel by making a CGPA of 4.00 and above on a scale of 5 in their respective disciplines are commended and rewarded. In the last academic session, that is 2024-2025 session, the summation of results by the Exams and Records Office of our university presents a scoreboard of those who made the day's list as follows: Faculty of Management and Social Sciences, 8 students. Faculty of Law, 15 students. Faculty of Computing and Information Technology, 15 students. Faculty of Basic Medicine and Allied Health Sciences, 45 students. And Faculty of Engineering, 5 students. These are students taken from across different levels in various faculties. It is not only within campus that we have the good news of our students' performances, but also at the terrains of the outside world. In August of 2024, some of our students represented our university at the United Nations Conference on Sustainable Development Goals in FCT, Abuja, and were highly rated in a project that was organized by the Federal Ministry of Education and the Office of SDG Youth International. In 2025, some students represented the Nigerian British University in the National Tertiary Education Debate organized by the National Orientation Agency in the Southeast and took the first position. It was a debate that showed class and showcased oratorial eloquence, superior argumentation, and critical thinking, and as proud potentials all should trust, our ambassadors brought home the trophy. When the Abia State government hosted the premier Abia State Sports Fiesta for tertiary institutions in Abia State in November 2025, Our students were there also and took part in the games, and as always, brought home to NBU 3 gold trophies, 4 silver medals, and 4 bronze medals, making it a total of 11 awards from that outing alone. Thus, with all this and more, the story of NBU is like an enterprise in a cruise, waiting for families and friends to join its joyful ride of excellence to a great future. It is therefore with joy that we announce openly to our freshmen on this day that the choice they have made to come to NBU is one with a long-lasting reward. It is a journey filled with grace. As your guidance in this eco-friendly campus, the first of its kind in Nigeria, you will find success, competence, stability in academic pursuits, and peace of mind. We salute you, my beloved students, for taking the bold step of being counted among those that NBU in the next 4 to 5 years will be presenting to the world as potentials to trust. As your Vice Chancellor and Father in this community of intellectuals, I urge you, my dear students, to be diligent and hardworking. You are ambassadors for us and for your families. Seize the opportunity to become great. Choose your friends and do not follow a gang. Know that peer pressure can exert bad influence on an innocent bystander. Change your friends if they are not good. Aim high, love excellence, and pursue it. Attend lectures and learn not to be lazy. The social media is good, but do not be a slave to it. Abide by university policies and regulations, and the university will keep you. Today in our world, many young people are drug addicts. Some are cultists. Many others are troublemakers. It is not good to be a student that will be rusticated for bad behavior. Hence, you must try and be focus-driven. The Nigerian British University abhors gangsterism, but rewards excellence. Read through your faculty handbooks and the code of conduct booklet as to learn of what is allowed and what is prohibited, and you'll be happier to play by the rules. Today, you'll be called to take your matriculation oath before all in this hallowed assembly, declaring your consciousness of the choice you are making and agreeing to keep the rules of your discipline and the regulations of this institution informing you. This you must do by understanding the tenets of your matriculation oath. Aim to always remember this day by discovering the joy you are now given with your choice of coming to NBU. Defend it by being a good student and a family ambassador. Your matriculation is an academic festival of a sort for which your parents, siblings, family members, and acquaintances have gathered to honor you for making them proud. Congratulations for giving this joy. My dear students, with today's matriculation exercise in your name, the future is yours to conquer. The journey of your growth within the 4 walls of the university is one that combines education with formation. It is one that embraces character and learning. I urge you to stand up and be counted as to lead the world as change makers. Do not waste your youth. Time flies, and before long, most of you will be completing their stay in NBU. Those that began their studies in 2023 will be getting ready to graduate by this time next year. Thus, it is imperative that each of you makes the most out of the 4 or 5 years he or she is built to stay here. Work with God in all you do. Be steadfast and studious. Rise to the occasion and beat the weariness of clumsy lifestyle. The time to order your life has come, my dear sons and daughters. University experience is a moment of personal growth. It is a season to distinguish oneself in a field of study as to emerge a leading figure in one's career. Let not the freedom you encounter in NBU for self-growth become an asset for your self-destruction. Embrace opportunities before you and use your skills only for good. I implore you to keep an open mind and show dedication in your curiosity to learn. Again, I say to you, the die is cast. The ball is in your court. Welcome to NBU, but remember that your matriculation is only the beginning. Welcome to your future. Finally, may I say to all here that as great as the records of our university may seem to resound, we are aware that it is not yet uhuru for us as an institution. We are conscious of our lacks and lapses and apologize for the teething challenges that we and our students encounter in our process of establishment and growth. For this, we would like to announce that our university is open to partnership for those considering development opportunities. We welcome endowments for professorial chairs focused on research and learning, as well as look forward to welcoming partners whose vision may align with ours. The Office of the Vice Chancellor has a development unit desk officer available to negotiate any value-laden proposal that may be brought to it. Having said all this, may I, Reverend Father Professor Innocent Ebarowa, on behalf of the Co-Chancellor and Chairman of our Governing Council, Dr. Emeka Umoj, the Senate and students of Nigerian British University, thank and appreciate the presence of everyone here, our special and invited guests, and beloved proud parents of our students for coming to identify with us on this third matriculation exercise of our university. In the same vein, we appreciate the goodwill of our host communities and thank them for having us. We also thank and appreciate the leadership of Okwa West local government area and the good people of Asa in general. Most respectfully, we salute and thank the Governor of Abia State, His Excellency, Dr. Les Chomwoti, and his leadership team for support and security in the state as we carry out our duty of shaping future leaders on this hallowed ground. As I thank everyone for coming, I pray for your success and breakthroughs. Happy Valentine's Day once more, and thank you so much. May God bless you, and long live the Nigerian British University.
Thank you very much, sir. That was the Vice Chancellor of the Nigerian British University, our very own 001 here. Right about now, we would like to recognize some very special dignitaries who graced us with their presence. And starting right off the bat, we have the able representative of the Executive Governor of Abia State, Dr. Alex Oti, in the person of the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Tertiary Education, in the person of Barrister Chinyere Okezemwoko. Please, a round of applause. Thank you very much, ma'am. In the same vein, she is also representing the Ministry of Tertiary Education. So she's so powerful, she's representing two powerful personalities. Please, another round of applause for her. We also have here the JAMB State Coordinator of Abia State in the person of Mrs. Juliet Anikwe. Please, a round of applause for her. Now, MBU is tenant to a wonderful community. So we will be recognizing some royal highnesses in our midst. These are very important personalities, and today they did us the honor to grace us with their presence. If we do not have such a cordial relationship, do you think our landlords will be here? Please let us give them a round of applause. In no particular order, okay, so before we get to that, let me also recognize, let's start with, in the university we have our provosts, we have our deans of different faculties, and we must recognize them. Starting with the College of Health Sciences, we have Professor Funke Opajobi. Please a round of applause. Please a round of applause for her. These are powerful people. The education of our matriculants lies solely under their leadership, and we do not joke with them. We do not take them for granted. Followed by the Dean of the Faculty of Management and Social Sciences, Associate Professor Haniel Eke. Please a round of applause. Thank you, sir. We have the Faculty of Computing and Information Technology, led by Professor Ebe Okorafor, ably represented by Dr. Ignace Gitok. Please a round of applause. Now, for the Faculty of Law, we have Professor Emeka Amechi. A thunderous round of applause. Thank you, sir. We have the Faculty of Engineering and Applied Sciences, Professor Olalade Olatunji. A round of applause. And please, a round of applause for all our lecturers and faculty. Students, you need to clap. A round of applause for our faculty. Thank you very much. So we will continue our recognition of the host community. We have, first on my list, like I said, in no particular order, we have His Royal Highness Eze Ndubisi Obuji, Isi Obehi Autonomous Community. Please a round of applause. We have High Chief Lazarus Enweruzo, Umori, Isi Miri Autonomous Community. A round of applause. His Royal Highness Professor Maxwell O. Obulu, the former Vice Chancellor of the Abia State University, Uturu. A round of applause. His Royal Highness Evans Okere, Umu Iku, Isi Asa Autonomous Community. Please a round of applause. His Royal Highness Eze Loveday O. Chibu, Obo Okwe Autonomous Community. A round of applause. We have Mr. Philemon Asonye Obonna, Commissioner of Environment, Abia State. Please a round of applause for him. His Royal Highness Eze Tunde Ehiemere, Umunyato Autonomous Community. That's the host Eze, for MBU. A thunderous round of applause for him. Of course, we have a lot of government people here. We have Venerable Dr. Onyike Joshua, FCAI, the General Manager of Asopadec, Abia State Government. Please, a round of applause for him. Honorable Pastor D.K. Wangwo, the Chairman, Mayor, Ukwa West, LGA of Abia State. A round of applause. We have Honorable Philemon Obonna, FCA, Honorable Commissioner of Environment, Abia State. A round of applause. We have Honorable Godwin Adiele, Honorable Member, Abia State House of Assembly, Ukwa West Constituency of Abia State. A round of applause. We also have some, we will be recognizing them as the lists make their way here. Please, if you've not heard your name, you will. We have Mr. Desmond, RRS Commander, Ukwa West. Please, a round of applause for him. We have Nze Sir Jackson Jite, Director of Protocol to the Mayor of Ukwa West. A round of applause. Honorable Ndokoba Adiele, former leader, Upper West LG's coordinator, Abia State. Please, a round of applause. And the Reverend Johnson Nwosu, the Chief Press Secretary, Upper West. A round of applause. Thank you very much. Then please, you would pardon me in case I do not pronounce the names the way they are. The names are Chinese. So we have we have Shenlong Zong Jushin. Please, a round of applause for me and a round of applause for them. Thank you so much, and my apologies in advance, sir. I did well. Come on, a round of applause for me, please. Then we have sir, you shouldn't have praised me. We have Jing Kanzang. Oh, a round of applause. Sir, if it sounds like your name, just stand up and wave. Then we have Z. Sir, which one is Z? We have, from Inner Galaxy, we have Jido Kang Yuan. I did well. Please, a round of applause for me. So you see, our partnerships are far and wide. Thank you so much for coming. We appreciate your presence. And again, apologies for the name. I'll do more. I'll watch more Chinese movies so that I can be more in touch. Thank you so much, sir. So next on our agenda, we have our professors, speakers who are waiting online in order to join us. Yes, yes. So we have our very first remark by the Dean of Student Affairs, Metropolitan University College of Medicine, Antigua, Dr. Brizaida Zelaj, MD, PhD, MPHT. Now she's the Senior Academic Administrator and Physician, scholar with extensive experience in medical education, leadership, and student affairs. Of course, like I said, she is the Dean of Student Affairs, Metropolitan University College of Medicine, Antigua, and visiting professor in medicine, visiting professor in College of Health Sciences of the Nigerian British University, Asa, Abia State. Please, a round of applause for Dr. Brizelda Zelaj as she, gives us her remarks. She's joining us online. Dr. Brizelda. Okay, apologies for the technical issues. So we will get back to that as soon as we sort that out. Would also like to recognize the Dean, Faculty of Communication and Media Studies of the University of Port Harcourt, Reverend Father Professor Walter Ihejirika. Please a round of applause. Now, we would also like to officially recognize the presence of the Reverend Father that prayed, that gave us the opening prayer. He is the rector of the Catholic Institute of West Africa, SIWA in Port Harcourt, in the person of Reverend Professor Luke Ijezie. Please a round of applause. We also have in our midst the Deputy Rector Obonaya Onu Polytechnic, representing the rector in the person of Dr. Fijo Kalu. A round of applause. In our midst, we also have a former Commissioner of Health, River State, someone we know very well because we're all here at his lecture, in the person of Professor CPR Chike. Please a round of applause for him. Now we also have the former Vice Chancellor of the Abia State University, Professor Obulu. Please a round of applause for him. You can see that our days is well represented by not just people in the government, we also have people from other reputable institutions, and we're so excited to have you. We promise not to keep you more than necessary. Yes. Please give us. So we will now invite the registrar, Mr. Leonard Kama, so we can go on with the matriculation ceremony. Mr. Leonard, please a round of applause.
The Vice Chancellor, sir, I call upon the matriculating students to make the declaration of their loyalty to Nigerian British University. Will all the matriculating students please rise and remain standing? Please repeat after me. When I say I, you mention your name in full. I do solemnly and publicly declare that I will be faithful to the authorities of the Nigerian British University, that I will pursue my course of study in the Nigerian British University diligently, that I shall abide by the rules and regulations as enshrined and in accordance with the statement of academic policies for which this university stands. I also affirm that I will abide by any decisions or actions that may be taken against me by the university if found in breach of any of these covenants, and hold myself in honor bound to promote, defend, and protect the reputation of Nigerian British University at all times. So help me God. You can now sit down. I call upon the Dean, Faculty of Law, to present the matriculating students of the Faculty of Law.
Will the matriculating students in the unique faculty of law please stand? Will the matriculating students in the unique faculty of law please stand? Vice Chancellor, sir, in the name of the faculty of law and by the authority of the Senate, I present to you the following persons who have satisfied the admission requirement for matriculation as students of Nigerian British University in the faculty of law.
By the authority of Senate, I now admit you formally as members of the Nigerian British University and enjoin you to live up to the highest standing expected of you.
I call upon the Dean, Faculty of Computing and Information Technology, to present the matriculating students of the Faculty of Computing and Information Technology.
Will the matriculating students, the Faculty of Computing and Information Technology, please stand? Vice Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Faculty of Computing and Information Technology and by the authority of the Senate, I present the following persons who have satisfied the admission requirements for matriculations as students of Nigeria British University in the Faculty of Computing and Information Technology.
By the authority of Senate, I now admit you formally as members of the Nigerian British University and enjoin you to live up to the highest standard expected of you.
I call upon the Dean, Faculty of Management and Social Sciences, to present the matriculating students of the Faculty of Management and Social Sciences.
Will the students of the Faculty of Management and Social Sciences, matriculating students, please stand? Vice Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Faculty of Management and Social Sciences and the authority of the Senate, I present the following persons who have satisfied the admission requirements for matriculation as students of the Nigerian British University in the Faculty of Management and Social Sciences.
By the authority of Senate, I now admit you formally as members of the Nigerian British University and enjoin you to live up to the highest standard expected of you.
I call upon the Dean, the Provost, please. I call upon the Provost, College of Basic Medical and Allied Health Sciences, to present the matriculating students of the College of Basic Medical and Allied Health Sciences. To present the matriculating students, please.
Will the scintillating, ebullient, highfalutin, highly cerebral students of the College of Health Sciences rise up on their feet Vice Chancellor, sir, in the name of the College of Health Sciences and the authority of Senate, I present the following persons who have satisfied the admission requirements for matriculation as students of Nigerian British University in the College of Health Sciences. Thank you, sir.
By the authority of Senate, I now admit you formally as members of the Nigerian British University and enjoin you to live up to the highest standard expected of you.
I call upon the Dean, Faculty of Engineering and Allied Sciences, to present the matriculating students of the Faculty of Engineering and Allied Sciences.
Will the matriculating students in the Faculty of Engineering and Applied Sciences please stand and remain standing? Vice Chancellor, sir, in the name of the Faculty of Engineering and Applied Sciences and the authority of Senate, I present the following persons who have satisfied the admission requirement for matriculation as students of the Nigerian British University in the Faculty of Engineering and Applied Sciences, sir.
By the authority of Senate, I now admit you formally as members of the Nigerian British University and enjoin you to live up to the highest standard expected of you.
Thank you very much. And for those of us who really do not understand what has just happened, our students have just sworn, they have taken an oath to be law-abiding citizens and members of the Nigerian British University family. Please, dear students, a round of applause for yourselves. So finally, we can address you properly as students of the Nigerian British University. Thank you very much. We also want to recognize the presence of Honorable Reginald Ezenta, former Commissioner, Abia State. Please, a round of applause. We also want to recognize the presence of Chief Chukwuemeka Nwokenta. A round of applause. And His Royal Majesty, Eze Onyemuwa Nwabara Obuzo Asa. Please, a round of applause for him. Now it is time for us to kick off the goodwill messages from stakeholders and, wonderful people who are here to celebrate with us. And we will be starting off with the goodwill message from the Pro-Chancellor of the Nigerian British University, ably delivered by our registrar. Please, a round of applause.
Distinguished members of the University Governing Council and Senate, principal officers of the university, esteemed faculty and staff, proud parents and guardians, my dear students, ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure and a profound sense of pride that I extend warm congratulations to our newly admitted students on the occasion of the third matriculation ceremony of NBU. Today marks the formal beginning of your academic journey in an institution committed to shaping minds, building character, and preparing leaders for the future. The theme of this year's matriculation, excellence through diligence, is both timely and timeless. Excellence is not a product of chance. It is the reward of consistent effort, discipline, integrity, and a relentless pursuit of knowledge. Diligence is the bridge between your dreams and their fulfillment. As you embark on this new chapter, let this principle guide your studies, your conduct, and your contributions to the university community. Nigerian British University represents academic rigor, innovation, and moral responsibility. You are joining a community that values hard work, respect, and service to society. Take advantage of the opportunities to engage in learning, seek mentorship, participate in research, and cultivate skills that will distinguish you in a competitive world. To our parents and guardians, we thank you for the trust you have placed in this institution. Your support and sacrifices are invaluable to the success of these students. To the management, faculty, and staff, I commend your dedication in nurturing our environment where excellence can thrive. Dear students, remember that your years here will shape not only your career, but also your character. Be focused, be curious, be disciplined, and above all, be diligent. Challenges will arise, but perseverance will see you through. Let your time at MBU be marked by growth, achievement, and meaningful impact. Finally, I welcome you into the MBU family and wish you a rewarding, successful, and transformative academic journey. Once again, congratulations on your matriculation. Thank you, and God bless you all. Dr. Emeka Umoji, PhD, Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of the Governing Council. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Now, following, we would like to invite the representative of the Abia State Governor in the person of Barrister Chinyere Okeze Nwoko. Now, she'll be delivering two goodwill messages, one from the governor and the next from the Ministry of Tertiary Education, Abia State. Please, a round of applause for her.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm actually here in that capacity representing the Executive Governor of Abia State, Dr. Alex Chiomoti, and also representing the Commissioner for Tertiary Education, Ministry of Tertiary Education, Professor Uche Eme Uche, the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Council, the Vice-Chancellor and Principal Officers, distinguished members of the Governing Council, esteemed faculty and staff, proud parents and guardians, distinguished guests, and my dear matriculating students. It gives me great pleasure to be here today as a special guest of honor at the Matriculation Ceremony of the Nigerian British University, ASA. This occasion is not only significant for the university community, but also for Abia State, as we continue our collective journey towards educational excellence and sustainable development. To our dear students who are matriculating today, I extend my warmest congratulations. You have taken a bold and commendable step towards shaping your future. Today marks the formal beginning of your academic and personal transformation. It is a day that symbolizes hope, ambition, and the promise of greater possibilities. Education remains the most powerful instrument for societal change. It is the foundation upon which strong economies are built and visionary leaders are nurtured. As a government, we understand that investing in education is not an expense. It is a strategic commitment to the future. That is why our administration continues to prioritize reforms and innovations in the education sector, particularly at the tertiary level. The establishment and growth of the Nigerian British University ASA aligns with our vision of positioning Abia as a hub for quality education, research, entrepreneurship, and technological advancement. We are determined to create an enabling environment where institutions can thrive and where students are equipped with the skills required in a rapidly changing global economy. My dear matriculants, as you begin this journey today, remember that admission into a university is a privilege that comes with responsibility. Discipline, integrity, hard work, and respect for the rules of this institution must guide your conduct. The world you are preparing to enter is highly competitive, beyond academic knowledge. You must develop critical thinking skills, emotional intelligence, creativity, and the courage to innovate. Let me also encourage you to embrace entrepreneurship and problem solving. Abia State needs young minds who can create jobs, develop solutions, and drive economic growth. Do not merely seek employment, strive to become employers of labor. Let your ideas contribute to building a stronger and more prosperous Abia. To the management and staff of this university, I commend your commitment to academic excellence and character development. I urge you to sustain high standards, promote research and innovation, and maintain a learning environment that fosters global competitiveness while addressing local challenges. To the parents and guardians present here today, thank you for your sacrifices and support. Your investment in your children's education is invaluable. Continue to guide and encourage them as they pursue their dreams. As governor, I reaffirm our administration's commitment to supporting initiatives that strengthen tertiary education in our state. We will continue to pursue policies that enhance infrastructure, promote digital transformation, and encourage collaboration between academia and industry. Finally, let this matriculation ceremony serve as a reminder that the future of Abia State rests in the hands of educated, disciplined, and visionary young people. May your years at the Nigerian British University ASA be marked by excellence, growth, and achievement. I congratulate all the matriculating students and officially welcome you into this great academic community. God bless the Nigerian British University ASA, God bless Abia State, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you. I also have a goodwill message from the Commissioner for Tertiary Education, Professor Uche M. Uche. It is with deep sense of joy and responsibility that I stand before you today as this historic third matriculation ceremony of the Nigerian British University ASA. This occasion marks not just the formal admission of students into an academic community, but the beginning of a transformative journey, one that will shape destinies, inspire innovation, and contribute meaningfully to the development of Abia State and Nigeria at large. Today we celebrate courage, the courage of young men and women who have chosen the noble path of knowledge, discipline, and self-discovery. Matriculation is not merely a ritual, it is a solemn commitment. It is your pledge to uphold the values, rules, and academic standards of this institution, and to pursue excellence with integrity and resilience. To our dear students, I say congratulations. You have earned your place here, a place where you stand to shine your light to the world. However, admission is only the starting point. The real task begins now. The world you are preparing to enter is dynamic, competitive, and technology-driven. Let your time here be defined not just by academic achievement, but by character formation and innovative thinking. The administration of His Excellency Dr. Alex Chiomoti, OFR, the Governor of Abia State, remains firmly committed to strengthening tertiary education as a cornerstone for sustainable development. We recognize that universities are engines of research, hubs of innovation, and incubators of future learning. This has informed its administration decision to allocate 25% of the total budget of the state to education for 3 years now. And as the ministry, we are focused on promoting policies that encourage academic excellence, research collaboration, digital transformation, talent discovery, industry partnership. We envision a tertiary education system that equips graduates not only with certificates, but with competence, confidence, and capability of foreign parts. That's why the Ministry of Tertiary Education last year organized its first ever Abia State Tertiary Education Sports Fiesta to bring together various institutions in the state, a bit to discover and harness talent. And I want to inform you that it will also hold this year, and we promise to make it more fun than the previous year. And I know your school grabbed so many trophies and medals, and we know that people will participate more fully this year. To the management and staff of this great institution, I commend your dedication to building a university that aspires to international best practices education in 21st century. It must integrate technology, entrepreneurship, and global perspective while remaining grounded in local relevance. To parents and guardians, thank you for your sacrifices and trust. And dear matriculants, as you take the matriculation oath, remember that excellence is a daily decision. Avoid distractions that may derail your dreams. Uphold integrity. Embrace diversity. Seek knowledge beyond the classroom. Participate in research, community service, and constructive engagements. Let your conduct reflect the dignity of this institution. Let this ceremony mark the beginning of a purposeful chapter in your lives. May you leave this university not only as graduates, but as innovators, problem solvers, and ambassadors of positive change. On behalf of the Ministry of Tertiary Education, Abia State, I warmly welcome you to this academic community and wish you a fruitful, disciplined, and successful academic journey. May God bless the Nigerian British University as Abia State and the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, the representative of the Executive Governor of Abia State. We want to have a goodwill message from the Joint Admissions and Matriculations Board, JAM. Please welcome Mrs. Juliet Anikwe for that.
The Vice Chancellor of the Nigerian British University, the Senate, faculty members of NBU, matriculants of the third matriculation ceremony. I am Mrs. Juliet Anekwe, the Abia State Coordinator for JAMB, standing here in the capacity of the Registrar of Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, Professor Ishak Olarewaju Oloyode, to congratulate you this day on this ceremony of this great university. You have excelled through the Unified Tertiary Matriculation Exam, UTME, and the direct entry. Today, we are here to initiate you into this university, NBU, as we look forward to meeting you on the day of convocation ceremony. The journey has started. I say on behalf of the registrar, congratulations. And we look forward to coming back to celebrate your convocation ceremony in the and spirit. Amen.
Thank you very much. We want to have a goodwill message from the local government chairman of Ukwa West, Honorable Pastor DK Wangwa.
Thank you very much. Highly esteemed Vice Chancellor, please permit me to rest on the well-established protocols. I want to congratulate all the matriculated students and quickly inform you and the parents that you are lucky to be in Ukwa West Local Government Council because it's the most peaceful place under the surface of the earth. You are blessed to be here because there are no issues of hostility There are no issues of vandalism. There is peace in this place. So for parents, we want to congratulate you for taking this decision to bring your children here. Distinguished Vice Chancellor, like I said, want to rest on the solid protocols. Bring you love from Okwa West Local Government Council, especially on the occasion of the celebration of St. Valentine today. It's not a coincidence. It is with profound honor that I stand before you at the third matriculation ceremony of the Nigerian British University. The university holds geometric progression in growth, infrastructure, academic depth, and institutional vision is positioned as arguably the fastest growing private institution east of the Niger. Philosophically, Aristotle, the rapid ascent of this university. Sorry, the sun is disturbing me here. Let me come close. Okay. Philosophically, Aristotle reminds us that excellence is a habit. A rapid ascent of this university affirms that deliberate cultivation of standards produces sustainable greatness. From a scholarly standpoint, the university embodies the modern knowledge paradigm, where innovation, global benchmarking, and community engagement intersect to drive development. As chairman of Okwa West Local Government Area, I see education not merely as certification, but as human capital formation. The classical human capital theory, as advanced by scholars like Baker, underscores that investment in education yields long-term socioeconomic returns. Therefore, strategic collaboration between Okwa West Local Government Area and this prestigious institution is both necessary and timely. We envision structured partnerships in the area of scholarships, community-based research, youth empowerment, and skill acquisition programs. As part of its corporate social responsibility, we appeal for scholarship windows specially tailored to deserving students from Okwa West Local Government Council. Such synergy will not only boost academic access, but will strengthen the bond between the university and its host communities. To our matriculating students, today marks your initiation into a community of thinkers, innovators, and leaders. Embrace discipline, integrity, commitment, and intellectual curiosity. May this university continue its upward trajectory, and may our partnership become a model of town and gown collaboration in other states and beyond. Thank you for listening. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Honorable. We want to have a goodwill message from the Honorable Commissioner of Environment, Abia State. Please let's welcome Honorable Philemon Obonna.
Good afternoon. This brief goodwill message is here presented by Philemon Asonye Obonna, Commissioner for Environment, Abia State. Distinguished Vice Chancellor, members of the Senate, respected faculty academics, distinguished regional rulers and chiefs, beloved parents, matriculating students, ladies and gentlemen. I am delighted to speak from a big platform like this on a special day like today, celebrated across the world as Valentine's Day. It is my sincere honor to address this August gathering at the third matriculation ceremony of the Nigerian Business University, ASA, Abia State, as Honorable Commissioner for Environment, Abia State, that hails from Okwa West local government area. I am particularly delighted that this citadel of learning is firmly rooted in my domain, which is a land filled with milk and honey. The rapid developmental strides of the university reflects what Peter Drucker described as planned performance. Institutional growth is not accidental. It is the product of vision, sound governance, accountability, and prudent resource management. Principles deeply familiar to my profession as a chartered accountant. Sustainable institutions like environments are built on transparency, measurable outcomes, and responsible stewardship of resources. From a scholarly standpoint, with much respect to revered academics here today, the concept of sustainable development popularized by the Prudent Commission reminds us that development must meet present needs without compromising future generations. Universities play a critical role in this balance. They are not only centers of academic excellence, but laboratories of environmental innovation, policy research, and community transformation. The presence of this university in our land brings multi-dimensional benefits, such as economic stimulation, youth empowerment, intellectual capital development, and enhanced social infrastructure. It strengthens Abia State's position within the Southeast region as a hub of knowledge-driven growth. In this regard, collaboration between the Ministry of Environment and the university is not optional, but strategic. We envision partnership in environmental sustainability programs, sustainability programs, climate education, waste management, innovation, green campus initiatives, and community sensitization projects that will benefit the university community. As a people and the entire state, I urge the students, staff, lecturers, and the managers of this institution at different levels to make cleanliness their watchword, bearing in mind that cleanliness is next to godliness. To the matriculants, students, you are entering not just an academic institution, but a transformational ecosystem. Embrace excellence, ethical responsibility, and environmental consciousness. I commend the leadership and management of this great institution, led by the erudite professor, the vice chancellor of this great institution, for remarkable academic performance and developmental impact. Together, through collaboration and shared vision, we shall build a cleaner, smarter, and more prosperous Abia State. Thank you, and congratulations to our newest students. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much, the Honorable Commissioner. We want to welcome member, Abia State House of Assembly, Okwa West, Honorable Godwin Adiele, for his good wisdom.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. The Vice Chancellor, distinguished guests, permit me to lean on the existing protocols. Today's occasion is by no means an accident. It is planned. Let me start by thanking the parents of these matriculants who have made it who dared to bring their children to this academic environment. I say thank you very much. God will continue to bless you to see to their success to the end in the name of Jesus. To the matriculants, your parents have brought you here to start a journey. This is the beginning of an end of your life. It is not going to be a bed of roses. You are here to tap into the legacy your parents are giving you to succeed in life. The academic environment, the institution will provide you what is expected for you to lean on and succeed in your life. And it is expected that as students, you must endeavor to operate within the ambits of the rules guiding your presence here. Today, so many of you are here matriculating. Not all of you will be here by the next 12 or academic year, not by death, but by failure of failing to do what you are expected to do and at the right time. So it is therefore important that you endeavor to guide yourself, limit yourself, and ensure that you make best use of this opportunity given to you by your parents. On that note, let me turn to the academic environment itself. These children are brought to you for care. It is not for exploitations. It is not for punishments. In so many tertiary institutions, students buy handouts, do a lot of menial things, contrary to expectations. I am standing here as the member representing Okwawe State constituency to say, the moment you start moving in that direction, you will lose the steam with which you are growing. I was there the first time to witness the very few people that were less than 50 people that matriculated. I was there again on the second time to witness the second matriculants. And today I'm here to witness the third set. I am saying you are progressing structurally, you are progressing academically, you are progressing in every other expected field. Keep it up. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, House Member. Last but not the least, we want to have a goodwill message from the rector of Obunaya Onuyu Polytechnic. Please, let's welcome Dr. Fijo Carlo.
Good day all. Please let me stand on the existing protocol because of time. My name is Dr. Fijo Carlo O. I'm the Deputy Rector Academics, Obonayono Polytechnic, Aba. I'm representing my rector because of so many engagements, he's unable to come. He gave me a message that I want to give to you people. It is with great pleasure that I extend my warm congratulations to the Vice Chancellor, the management staff, and the newly admitted students of the Nigerian British University on the occasion of your matriculation ceremony. Matriculation represents a significant milestone in the academic journey of every student. It is not merely a formal admission into the university community, but the beginning of a transformative experience that shapes intellect, character, and future aspirations. I commend the university for its unwavering commitment to academic excellence, innovation, and promotion of global best practices in higher education. To the matriculating students, I encourage you to embrace discipline, diligence, integrity, and spirit of inquiry as you embark on this noble academic pursuit. The foundation you lay today will determine the height you attain tomorrow. May this ceremony mark the beginning of a fruitful academic session and continued institutional growth for the Nigerian British University. Please accept my best wishes for a successful and memorable event. To me as a person, I listened very attentively when the Vice Chancellor gave his address. And it is wonderful that you made such progress in less than 3 years. And I think from what I heard, I think there will be areas for us to go into partnership. So when I get back home, I'll discuss with my rector. Thank you so much.
Thank you very, very much. With that, we've come to the end of the goodwill messages. Students, I expected you to clap. Imagine how special you are, and that is why we have these dignitaries here today. You know, JAMB registration is on, so it's a very busy period for the Joint Admissions Matriculation Board. And in order to pull this wonderful lady and, you know, members of the House, our commissioners, our perm secretaries, consider yourselves blessed. Thank you so much. To our parents, we're grateful you're here. Family members, we're happy you are here. Thank you so much for being patient with us and gracing us with your presence. Before we conclude, please, we would like to direct your attention to something very important, like the MBU Business School. Again, it's designed for business executives like yourself, designed for parents, designed for CEOs, entrepreneurs. You don't even need to have a university degree before you can take advantage of this. It's your opportunity to have an MBU certificate, your opportunity to have a foreign degree, because these are short courses that any of us can do. It's hybrid in nature, meaning you don't actually need to be physically present here, but if you like, we're here. We can do it online, and the MBU Business School is commencing on the 27th day of March, and we implore you, please, the first canopy at my far right, at the end of today's event, you can just take a stroll there. We have more information for you. This is a beautiful opportunity for you to gain knowledge, because we have partnerships from our UK universities, and they'll be taking a lot of us on all these courses. We also have vendors here who are here for you to support, parents and businesses who are partnering with the Nigerian British University. Please, a round of applause for them. Thank you so much for being here. I would like to invite the registrar, Mr. Leonard Kama.
I have the honor and pleasure to respectfully invite the Vice Chancellor to declare the third matriculation ceremony of the Nigerian British University closed.
I now declare the third matriculation ceremony of the Nigerian British University closed.
National anthem, please.
Please let us be upstanding. We hail thee, our own dear native land, who transcends all MBU anthem. And majestic in royalty, standing tall and majestic in royalty, is a fortress of academic excellence. My Nigerian British University, a home of intellectuals. Hooray, MBU. Distinctive diversity, place to be in search of education and formation, homeland of global citizens, my alma mater, rooted in core values of research and technology. My Nigerian British University, my home of industry mentorship, eco-friendly learning, environmental entrepreneurship, and innovation. Hooray, MBU! Hooray, MBU! Hooray, MBU! Thank you very much. Please, the order of procession, the matriculants will be allowed to come back to the processing line. Please, parents, allow them to march in the way they marched out.
Okay, the procession going out will be led by the mace bearer and the vice chancellor of the university, followed by the deputy vice chancellor, the registrar, the bursar, the university librarian, deans of faculties, DIA, director of international affairs, members of senate, lecturers, and lastly, the students.
So if you notice, it is the reverse. So the last ones in are the first ones out. So everyone is still encouraged to remain upstanding. This is a university ritual of which we must all take part. The mace bearer, followed by the vice chancellor, principal officers of the university, the MBU bursar, university librarian, the registrar, deans, heads of departments, and of course the faculty. These are our lecturers. Lastly, followed by the newly inducted members, the latest babies of the Nigerian British University. On this beautiful Valentine's Day, and like we said earlier, no greater love than that of a father, a mother for their children. And that is why our parents are showing love in the biggest way possible. Students, please join the procession line. Again, we are grateful to all our guests, parents, stakeholders, dignitaries, government officials. We are grateful to the ICT. We're grateful to the band, to the security, men of the security forces. We are grateful to all our vendors. Thank you so much, Fuller Board Travels. Thank you so much, Nigerian British University Business School. Thank you, Alexol Energy. Thank you, Mombef Fashion. Thank you, Pure Gold Kitchen. Thank you so much, Fidelity Bank. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, First Bank of Nigeria. Please, parents, before you take your leave, you can just, go to the stand and patronize our vendors. They're there with special offers for you. You want to travel, you want to book your flight, go to Follow Travels. You want inverters, you want sustainable energy. Alexol Energy Solutions is there for you. And of course, I would leave the admissions and, being part of the MBU family to our able admissions officer in the person of Mr. Benz.
Okay, so if you're here and you want to enroll your child into the university, you start by making the child to write the ongoing UTME examination, making the university. Making Nigerian British University a first choice and having all required O-level qualification, you can get admission into all our distinguished faculties. Please, you can take a walk into any of the admissions office and make further inquiries. You can call our lines, can send us message on social media. We will be so happy to have you for the upcoming admission season. The 2026 and 2027 admission year. I wrote College of Nurse. Name beats like this. And now come on lip and now say all of these people saying I just want paper plenty. I don't see them now.
We're also grateful that we have the provost and other representatives of the River State College of Nursing Sciences. Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you so much for your presence. We are grateful. We have the acting provost of the River State College of Nursing Sciences, Abdullah Jackson, Mrs. We have Jack Nimi, head of department nursing, Achinono OG, admissions officer of the River State College of Nursing, and of course we have Christopher A of the ICT. Thank you so much, River State College of Nursing. We appreciate your presence. To our parents, prospective parents, incoming parents, we're grateful you're here. And of course, if you're interested in the MBU Business School, on the far right, you can also check our website, www.mbu.edu.ng, more information. We kick off on the 27th day of March 2026, and we cannot wait to have you. Thank you so much for being here. And I am Dr. Ella Izadileje signing out. MBU Matriculation 2026. See you in 2027. Thank you.